Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I recently did a little bit of shopping for some new books. I was at Indigo and I really wanted to pick up some new books that I could start reading. I've kind of recently changed a few things in my life and I've been reading a little bit more. So I thought, you know what, I'm in this reading kick. Let's get some new books to keep this going because I'm really liking it. And they were all happened to be Disney books, so I thought I would share them with all of you guys today. But before I go ahead and start with that, let me introduce myself if you guys are new here. Hello, welcome. My name is Terryn. If you guys like anything to do with Disney, lifestyle, makeup, then please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below to become a part of our magical online family. So a few months back, I really did change a few things in my life, and one of the things that I had kind of changed is actually prioritizing sleep. I've never had a problem sleeping before, but I really wanted to change a few things about how I sleep and how I go about sleeping. For instance, I wouldn't go to bed till really late, or I'd be watching TV or on my phone, and I thought, you know what, with this entire change, I'm going to really start to prioritize sleep. And one of the really good, big, helpful things that you can do before you go to bed is actually take about an hour before you go to sleep with no electronics. No phones, no TV, no computer, no nothing. Turn everything off an hour before you go to bed. Start to get ready for bed. And one of the really awesome things you can do in between this time of getting ready for bed and going to bed is actually sleeping. So I've been hammering through the books for the past little while. I just finished reading Harry Potter again, and I wanted to get into some new books as well. So there's been a bunch of different books out there that I want to read, and I do still want to read, but I picked up 3 and I thought I would share them with you guys. So let's get into them. So the first 2 books are actually a part of the same series as a part of the Twisted Tales series. If you guys are Disney fans and Disney book nerds, then you totally know what I'm talking about. There's a bunch of them already out there and a few really good ones coming up as well as far as Twisted Tales. So it takes classic Disney characters, but it puts them into a different situation. So there was 2 that I actually picked up. One I just saw was kind of actually on sale, so I thought, okay, cool, I'm gonna pick this one up. Plus, it's kind of had a resurgence for me. And the other one that I picked up is a story that I think I'm gonna really like. So the first one I picked up is actually Reflections. So this is a Mulan twisted tale. I've totally fallen in love with Mulan again over the past little while. The new movie is coming out very soon and I'm honestly so excited about it. It's probably the most excited I've been about a Disney movie in a long time. I never honestly truly loved Mulan when it first came out. I liked it. It was a good movie, don't get me wrong. Reflections, one of my absolute favorite Disney songs ever. But I honestly just didn't fall in love with it, but I think the new one coming out is going to be just fantastic. And I saw this one on there, and this was actually on sale for $11, and I was like, yes, sale, sign me up. So this one is the Mulan one, and this one is the premise of what if Mulan had to travel to the underworld. So the synopsis for this one. Fa Mulan has a warrior's heart. She would do anything to protect her loved ones, including go to war in her ailing father's place disguised as a soldier called Ping. And when the captain of the regime, El Shang, takes a grievous blow meant for her, Mulan knows she must do everything she can to help him survive a life-threatening injury, even if it means accepting a harrowing mission to the underworld. King Yaman, the ruler of Diu, is not about to make things easy for her. With the help of Shang's great lion guardian, Mulan must travel to the underworld, face near impossible obstacles, and bring Shang back before sunrise, or stay in Diu forever. Hopefully I'm saying that right. As if that weren't enough, Mulan is still posing as Ping and grappling with the decision to reveal her true identity, especially as she and Shang grow closer. Time is of the essence. Will Mulan be able to save Shang and herself before it's too late? So this honestly sounds like a really cute book, and I really like the entire twist on it, how it is still Mulan as Ping, and I think that's really cool. I'm interested to read through it to see if she actually does reveal herself as Mulan when they are in Diu. Again, I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. or if it just does kind of follow back into the story of when she comes back and then she defeats the Hun and then she kind of reveals herself, or how it all plays out. So I'm really, really interested to get into this one. I think I'm actually going to read this one first. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. Book looks really good, great condition. Honestly, I'm also a really big fan of not huge books. I actually have a really big problem with books of like 300, 400, 500 pages. I have a really hard getting through them. I am very much an end game person. So whenever a book is a little bit shorter, I kind of like it a bit better. So this falls right into that category of perfect book size for me. So I'm very excited to read it. Next one, as a part of the Twisted Tale series, may or may not shock some of you. This one is Straight On Till Morning. This one is What If Wendy First Traveled to Neverland with Captain Hook. So I am honestly not a huge Peter Pan fan, really at all. I like Peter Pan, it's a good movie. We just finished watching it again for the millionth time. I do like it though. Wendy's really not one of my particular favorite characters. I'm not a fan of Wendy. I think Wendy is honestly a homewrecker, not gonna lie. But I do honestly really like Captain Hook, and Tinkerbell is also another one of my absolute favorite characters, and it does really seem like that's who this entire book is kind of all around. It's about Wendy, Captain Hook, and Tinkerbell, so I'm very, very interested to see how this one all plays out. Plus, if you guys know me, you know Captain Hook is one of my favorite villains, because I don't necessarily consider him a villain if you go back and you get into the whole history of Peter Pan and who Captain Hook was. Totally different thing there, but I really do like Captain Hook, so I want to see how this book depicts him. 16-year-old Wendy Darling's life is not what she imagined it would be. The doldrums of an empty house after her brothers have gone to school, and dull parties where everyone thinks she's talks too much, and the fact that her parents have decided to send her away to Ireland as a governess. It all makes her wish she could just be different. Wendy only really escapes in her writing down Tales of Neverland. After nearly meeting her hero, Peter Pan, 4 years earlier, she still holds on to the childhood hope that his magical home truly exists. She also holds on to his shadow. So when an opportunity to travel to Neverland via pirate ship presents itself, Wendy makes a deal with the devil. But Neverland isn't quite the place she imagined it would be. Unexpected dangers and straight foes pop up at every turn, and little pixie named Tinkerbell seems less than willing to help. But when Captain Hook reveals some rather permanent and evil plans for Neverland, it's up to the two of them to save Peter Pan and his world. So again, I think they are still going to keep Hook as the villain in this book, and I mean, I get it, that's what he's made out to be, but I think this is kind of a classic kind of turn on what it was, you know, hence the name Twisted Tales. So I'm really, really interested in reading this one as well. I actually think this one's going to be a little bit more interesting than the other one. Just my own personal opinion here, could totally be wrong. If you guys have read either of these, no spoilers, but think they were good, please comment down below. And the last one here, which I honestly just thought was the cutest little thing ever. If you guys know me, you know how much I love daily affirmations and just positive vibes all around. And I saw this book and I kind of just thought, nah, whatever at first, but then I actually looked at it and I glimpsed through it and I thought it was the sweetest thing ever, and I was so excited to grab it. So here we have Christopher Robin, the little book of Pooh-isms, and then it says with help from Piglet, Eeyore, Rabbit, Owl, and Tigger too. So this is honestly just a really, really cute book. I don't know if I would actually sit here and actually read through the entire thing all at once, but it's almost one of those things that you just pick up and pick a page every day and just get a cute little feeling from it. So there are chapters in it. So for instance, this one is adventures, and then when you open up to the page, it would say some type of blurb that was from the movies. So it says, Christopher Robin. Robin, that sounded very English. Christopher Robin. Come on, Pooh. Pooh. Where are we going, Christopher Robin? Christopher Robin. Nowhere. Pooh. One of my favorite places. So every page is basically like this. It's just kind of cute little Poohism that they have in here, and I really, really like it. For instance, here's another one. Hello there, are you on expedition too? This is something Winnie the Pooh said, and then they have a little blurb at the bottom of every page too that kind of just goes along with it. So this one says, you never know whom you might meet on your travels, and it was Pooh looking at a reflection of himself. This one is one of Piglet, and it's Oh Boy, It's Good to Be Home. Ain't that the truth? So I just honestly thought that this was the cutest little thing. This is something that I might just, like basically what I said, pick up and go through a few pages with the kids every night. Just a cute little book of Poohisms. I honestly thought it was the sweetest little thing. Also, the pictures in it were really, really cute as well. So just like everything is done really well, almost in like the old-timey Christopher Robin and Pooh adventures. So it's honestly very, very beautiful. I found this book and honestly it was so stinking cheap, you guys. I think it cost $4. I'm pretty sure that's what I paid for this book, was $4. I'm like, that's crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to add this one to the collection as well. I'm honestly not a giant Christopher Robin / Pooh fan. I think that they're both really cute, but honestly when I think of them, I don't necessarily think of Disney when I think of them. Don't know why really, but it's just how my brain works. But again, I just thought this was the sweetest little thing, perfect for like daily affirmations, perfect for like end of day reading, and also something that the kids can read before they go to bed as well. Okay, so those were the 3 books that I picked up while I was out and on my little look for books. If you guys have any other ideas of books that I should read, also please leave those down below. Always good for any type of book. I really do love teen books though. It's kind of where my heart lies, not gonna lie. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for books, let me know down below. If you guys have read these, like I said, no spoilers, but comment down below as well. Alright, my beautiful friends, that does it for me today. No matter what you guys are doing, I hope you're having an absolutely magical day, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye!